Hello everyone, my name is Priyanka Kumari. I am here to submit my first project on blogging site in which we have to write particular API we, which will do certain tasks when hits. In blogging mini projects requirements, first is creates authors models and second creates blog models. In author models, key name is if names, else names. This is mandatory fields and title is be mandatory fields and emails ID and password. All is mandatory fields. And in emails we validate the emails. The emails is valid or not and iniq is true. Means duplicates doubles entry is not allowed. I create a author sigma in if if names I type strings and required true else names is names like if names and titles strings and emu and required true in emails types is strings and required to include true and add a validations to check email is valid or not. If email is valid, if email is not valid, then show the error message. And in passwords, strings and required true. And time as time to add the created time and updated times. In blocks models, I create a sigma. In these block models, titles, bodies, author's ID is mandatory fields and author ID is referred to author models and tag array of strings and in category string and mandatory fields subcategory array of strings and examples like this and created and updated times is mentioned deleted times when document is deleted then deleted time is mentioned otherwise not so published as each publishes when each publishes is true then show the publisher's time if false then not show the times. Here I create a block sigma titles bodies types and required and author's id refer to the author's models in types mongoose dot sigma dot type dot object id required true. In category types strings area of strings and difficulties is nulls area category strings and required to subcategory area of strings and difficult defaults nulls and deleted at type times when not deleted then not so the times in is deleted default value is false and types is booleans. I go to authors models authors controllers. First I show the questions. Authors API authors create a authors at least 5 authors create a authors document from the request body. Here I create a authors handlers create authors in form request.body. I create a variables, use the instructions here, app names, l names, titles, email ID, and password. Request.body.app name is stored in app names, emails is stored l names is stored in l names, and title is stored in titles. Then I create a new variables authors. Here I all the fields are, and emails is changed to lowercase. Then I constants variables created authors red dots authorship. I this this authors is saved, and when response is successful, then status is shown 200 once, and when error, if any error, then status is shown 400. Then I go to Postman tools and hit the API. First I show constant create authors. I export models this authors models, and in route.js I created router.post slash authors control dot create authors. Then I go to Postman tools. Yes, here I hit the API slash authors. I change these names first. I hit this API to see the results. Output is successfully comes in 200 status show 200 once. Again I hit this same documents with the same email ID to check the validations of emails. Here errors is so this email ID is already created document. So again I not created this email ID. I check the another validations of emails when I email is not correct in correct formats, then is what the error show. This email is not in correct formats, so the errors message a status false, error message author validations fails, emails invalid, emails address. After the creating authors, then create post. Create a post document from the request.body, gets author ID in request body only. Make sure the author ID is valid. Author ID by checking the author exists in the author collections. Return the HTTP status 200 once on the on a successful block creations. Also returns the blocked documents. The response should be a JSON slide. Create at least 5 blocks for each author. I go to authors controllers, block controllers means I create a in handler parts. I write this code. Constant creates blocks in constant in data variables. I create the data in data variables store data from request.body, and here I console to see the author ID. Data dot authors console.log data dot author to see the in console's author's ID. Here we check author ID is exists in author's models or not. Then I create constant authors dot find by ID or data dot author IDs. If author is not, then response sends a status change at 400 status false and author which this ID does not exist. If author is exist, then move to next code. Create a blog dot creates data. If successful creations, then a status show 200 once. Otherwise, any error show, then a status show 400. This is handler part in routers. After exporting the create blocks, then here's router is right here. Router dot post slash blocks controllers dot creates blocks. I go to Postman tools to hit this API to see the successful response or not. I hit this API to see the response. Create blog is successfully created. I see the validations of author ID is not correct. Then what was result show? I incorrect this author ID. Then hit this API. A status false and author with this ID does not exist. All terms and conditions is successfully works. In next video, I see the next steps of creating blogging sites. To see the next video of this project, to see the descriptions, in description I mentions the seconds seconds and seconds video of this project. So please see the descriptions of this video to see the next video. Thanks for watching this video.